So for those who aren't familiar with who Stockz is, because you've been around for a while, this is actually our second interview, but this is our first one in person. So I want to bring it back, and we're in very different places now in our lives. So this would be cool. Who is Stockz for those who don't know? This is all of the tri-state that's listening to everybody on my YouTube channel.
I mean, Stockz is just a good investment, you know what I'm saying? A guy trying to build out for his people around him and just keep making growth for everybody and ultimately making the investment in everything that is the steps of my life. You know what I mean? I'm just focused on growing and teaching people about investing and how to do new things with our time in the world, because, you know, we've always been taught to do some kind of crazy, stupid shit. And I would like to, you know, just help people do more stuff that they probably didn't think they could do. And from what I've learned from teaching people thus far, a lot of people are learning that they can do stuff they never imagined. And me too.
I would definitely like to say, like, being a fan of yours is like you put people on game.
For sure.
So if you like that, you're definitely,
come up music.
Yeah. You'd definitely be a fan of Stockz. So you're originally from Texas. How long have you been rapping?
I was actually born in Virginia, Roanoke, Virginia, but I grew up in
not
Houston,
him
Texas.
trying to claim the DMV
Yeah, you know,
quick.
2 up, 2 down, my whole family.
That's crazy.
My whole family from Virginia. Like, my mom grew up out there, but I grew up in Houston from age 3 up, you know what I mean?
No,
so,
I really never knew that about you.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
crazy.
I was born in Roanoke, VA.
Okay, fake DMV. I like that. I like that. But so how long have you been making music?
I've been making music, I feel like, professionally since probably like 2018. But before that, I was like battle rapping and like selling CDs out the trunk. I was dropping music on Mediafire.
Wait. You are not that old to be selling the CDs out the trunk. Like, that's not our era. What are you talking about?
I was for sure selling CDs out the trunk. I was like fresh out of high school, like driving up, because like in Houston, I went to a school in Katy, you know what I'm saying, a little outskirts of Houston. And then we had like a college called College Station. It was like not College Station. What's the college over there? A&M. And College Station's over there. So I used to ride up there and we would go like sell CDs over there, go do shows, do stuff like that, and be like at the mall, all that. Like, I was outside, a little Lexus trunk popping them. Like, I had my little CDs, $10 a pop, and we was getting it done. Like, me and my cousins and them, it was going up.
That's dope. I will say this, something that I've always admired about Texas in general is that you guys have your own ecosystem. So, like, I feel like that can work. Like, that works.
I mean, at the time, that's like when everybody was really into CDs. Like, you know, like I used to go to the mall and see like Riff Raff handing out like CDs and stuff. And it was like, I learned from that. And then like my uncle, who I have a couple songs with now, he was one of the first independent rappers I knew. He had his own CD and stuff. So like it kind of inspired me to just do stuff like that. But at the time, I didn't know nothing else to do. Like, I was on the internet and I was doing stuff on Twitter and stuff. But like, this is a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Your uncle was on the intro.
From Manhattan, yes. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is your uncle, not to be all in your uncle's business, is he a pimp?
You know, he's a definite advice giver. He's
an advice
he's
giver.
a guidance counselor.
I said pimp and you said the guidance counselor.
You know what I'm saying? He's a guidance counselor.
I'm only asking because of what he was saying on the intro.
He got good game. I think you know, the pimping is not necessarily as much of a pimping thing. It's more like a
life
mindset, a get what you want out of life kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So he taught me a lot of that.
I see. I see. Okay, so all right. So you've been rapping since high school, selling CDs out the trunk. Fast forward, you've been dropping a lot of music actually within the past 4 years. I feel like very, very active. And now we're at Best Investment. The investment.
That is the best investment too, though. The investment. Come on. Yep.
The investment. What is your obsession with stocks, investments, and all that? Like, what made you want to kind of combine that into your like rap persona?
Honestly, it was never a part of the plan. Like when I was battle rapping in high school, like somebody had gave me like a nickname that I didn't like. Like they was calling me Mischief as a rap. Like I didn't vibe with that at all.
Why you didn't like Mischief?
I don't look like Mischief. I'm not doing mischief. You know what I mean? That wasn't me. It just didn't make sense.
All right.
And then I remember I like woke up and it was like a TV show on talking about stocks and bonds. And then like from that day I was like, I'm gonna go Stockz. And then like everybody just started calling me that because originally everybody called me Milo. You know what I'm saying? My real name, Miles, you know what I mean? So,
yes.
And then, so, yeah, it was like, it just stuck from, like, '08 until now. Like, even if you look at my school yearbooks, it just say Stockz. Like, it's kind of crazy.
So this was destined. This was set.
Yeah, like, I didn't even know about investing and stuff when my name, like, became Stockz and stuff like that. I was just rapping, and it's just become a
Took
thing.
off. I love that. Okay, and, all right, but now we're at the investment. Why that name? Why now?
Because the investment is, like, the title is about taking that chance on yourself, and like whenever you get to that moment, I know you've had the moment. Anybody that's out here chasing a dream, you're always gonna have that moment where you have to like really make a decision. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice this for this. Like, and it's the same thing when you're trying to make investments or like do anything like in the market. It's like I have to sacrifice this money for the opportunity to make more money. I might not have it in my hands right now, but I gotta spend money to make money. You know what I mean? Buy money. So it's like, that's just kind of what it is. It's like that moment where you hit that spot in your life where you're like, all right, I'm ready to take that full chance on myself. So I feel like that's where I am in my career.
Okay. I love that. I first want to shout out that you had Jordan on your project. I'm a big fan of him too.
Shout out my brother.
I was so happy to see you guys collab. Did you guys do that in person, or how did you guys even like link up?
Crazy enough, so like I record at a studio called Hard Pink in LA, and Jordan works with one of my producers, Sai, and Sai produced like the whole tape, basically executive produced the whole tape, did a lot of production, like probably 80%. And he works with Jordan as well. He's producing on his stuff right now. And I was just pulling up to the studio, and like we were both kind of like going in and out, like Sai's making beats, so whoever jump on it, kind of just getting the beat kind of vibe.
Fire.
So me and Jordan, I think like we had our own like little like, okay, well, you hop on this one, you hop on this, and we just started like, got like competitive, but then it got into it like, hold on, like we kind of vibing though, like, jump on this, and like we made like, I think me and probably got like 5 songs, but that was the one that we picked. But I have another verse from him on another joint that I really love that I want to put on the next tape.
That's fire.
So, yeah, shout out my brother Jordan Bryan, man.
That's